It's a love letter to the community. Branding Englewood is a nonprofit that encourages self-preservation, self-love, and confidence.
And now they're turning their Englewood break room into a barbershop to provide resources and have conversations that will encourage men to put focus on their health, which they always need help doing that. Corey Luckett joins us with more. Corey, welcome to the show. We featured you before on the show, but this is the first time you've been in our studio, so welcome. Okay, so before we talk about the pop-up barbershop, I want to give people a little bit of background about you. So you have a retail shop.
Yes.
Then you also have a nonprofit.
Yes.
And then you, along with other nonprofits, through a grant from the city, basically took an empty lot that's adjacent to your shop and turned it into what?
Englewood Break Room.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It was a space that we have been utilizing since conception of Englewood Branded, where we did different pop-ups as Fall Fest and Miracle on 63rd Street. We always use it as an activation just to be able to be a little more into the community. So, and seeing that work and working with Teamwork Englewood, which is our biggest supporter, we were able to get this grant and make this come to life. Yeah.
So there you go.
Right
that used to be just an empty lot, and now it's this wonderful space for the entire community.
And on Sunday, you guys are transforming this space, into a barber shop.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, that's the great thing about the space. I wanted it to be transitional so we can do different things, and understanding where we are with men's health and mental health and things like that. We know our safest place is the barbershop. We go to the barbershop, get a haircut, and have thousands of conversations. So I figured we could take this time to turn this conversation into health, understanding how important it is for us to keep up with ourselves. I myself am a diabetic, and for a long time I didn't really know how to grasp that or how to get the resources that I needed. So we wanted to take that, and we teamed up with St. Bernard Hospital to make sure that we could bring this event to the community to provide resources, not only in health, but job resources, Medicaid resources. Of course, we're gonna eat good in a healthy way. I got some physical, physical, what do you call them, trainers that's going to come out and give some insight on how to do some different exercises right in your home that you can like really benefit from, and just the importance of eating good and just taking care of yourselves and things like that.
I love it. So you're going to reel them in by like saying, hey, you can get a little haircut, a little beard trim.
Yeah, no, we're just going to provide the opportunity, you know. And I think, you know, we have some of the best barbers in Chicago that'll be out, and that's a great thing, because for people to donate their time and come out for a cause is great. So we have a couple of female barbers as well, and a men barbers. We're just going to really bring this space into the barbershop to be able to talk about music, fashion, fun, and of course, mental health and health.
And it's not just we're telling you about it either. You guys are having some screenings and things at the event.
Yes, so we will be having screenings, diabetes screenings, and a lot of different other screenings, as well as those resources. Meridian will be there, so it's a possibility that we can get some people signed up for health insurance. Wow. So those type of things are very important, because a lot of us lack that health insurance part. And that's one of the reasons that we don't get to go to the doctor, but we don't check into it enough to say, hey, let me go get this. We kind of those, I'm a man, I'm gonna stick through it. But we're trying to provide an opportunity for them to understand how important it is and how really good it is at this particular time. We're falling off quickly, you know, between our everyday life and the things that we encounter, the way that we eat, a lack of exercise, a lack of just understanding how important it is to put the natural things into your body. So we want to bring those to fruition. I have one of my brothers, Ty Green, T.Y. Green, and he has Imperial Sea Moss. So he'll be there providing sea moss gel and talking about the benefits of that, as well as the bladderwracks and all of the other natural herbs and things that we can use to help us put our bodies back in the right direction.
And I love, you know, the thing is about the Englewood Break Room, that space, when it was an empty lot, you were taking care of it. This is before anybody was interested in it.
Let's say that again.
Yes, before anyone was interested in it, you were sweeping it up, you were making sure that it was clean, and then that's how it got on everyone's radar, because you took such good care of it, and then you hooked up with other community leaders, and then with the city grant, you transformed it into the space. I mean, it's you can transition it from a volleyball court to a basketball court, tennis courts.
And then there's also a stage for performances. So we do open mics outside. We have a lot of things going on where we can do full-fledged concerts. Then retail space for community residents or just
And-
residents in general that want to be able to come out and vend while we're doing our events.
And you mentioned the Miracle on 63rd Street,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's when you bring the ice skating rink
That was the
to
ice skating rink, yes.
Inglewood, which is incredible. But
Yes.
why has it always been important for you to give back to the Inglewood community in particular?
Well, I think as growing up in Chicago, as you all know, we've always been deemed as one of the worst communities in Chicago. But I've never experienced any of that. I walked the streets, I played basketball, I went to school. I never had any issue with that. And I think that it was important for me when putting a store in my community for me to be able to give back. There's so many stores that come into the community, they take the money of the community and take them back to their respectives. But I just wanted to be able to provide some substance that was right here where I grew up, the streets that I walked, and be able to give the children an opportunity to see a business open that they could come in, and even if it's just to come in and have a conversation. Those are the things that we want to do, to be able to inspire people, provide hope. That's why we started Branding Inglewood, and our acronyms is just BE ... That's the logo, but it's simply be who you want to be smart, be encouraged, be helpful, be, all of those things are what we utilize to make sure that we're encouraging people and giving youth the opportunity, a tangible opportunity to change the narrative that we've been given so often in Inglewood.
Oh, Corey, the community is so lucky to have you. This is amazing.